Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarious, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man, today's video we'll be talking about the Dinka Sugoi. The Sugoi. Yeah, this is this week's Podium vehicle. So we'll be doing a full review. That was a sick drift. We'll be doing customization, performance, top speed, straight line, and around the track. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts and opinions on it, and whether or not you should buy it if you cannot win it from the wheel. And you know, most of you should be able to win this from the wheel if you don't already have it now. All right, so we'll talk about this. We'll check it out. We'll start out with the price of it here in just a moment. It is a sports class category, and that does affect its performance. So trade price is $918,000. To buy it now is $1,224,000. You can unlock the trade price by using, I want to say it's Talia Martinez in the Diamond Heist Casino. You get to use her as one of your crew members, and then just select the Sugoi, car for your getaway vehicle, and that will instantly unlock the trade price for you and save you, roughly $300,000. Okay, so let's get to the customization. And you know me, I've made a lot of these videos, and I am a big fan of customization for these cars. If you're spending any amount of money, especially if it's going to be between 900,000 to 1.2 million, you should have a tremendous amount of customizable features. And the Dinka Sugoi does not disappoint. There is a tremendous amount of customization with this vehicle. I love it. And that is very important, especially when you're dealing with cars that get bogged down in the sports class or any kind of class like the Sugoi does. It does have an issue, and it gets bogged down because there's probably like 5,000 cars in the sports class. I firmly believe that I don't know why Rockstar has not done this yet, but they need to readjust their classes of their cars. I mean, I could see this being in the sports class, but it could also very easily be in the compact class. I mean, this is based off your Honda Civic, right? It is a four-door, so it's a larger vehicle in that sense, but I do think it would be much better in the compact class. So would it, be the best? Don't know, you know what I mean? Because it's not in there, but it would definitely be more competitive in my opinion. I think that's just where it should be. At the very least, with these updates that Rockstar has in store for us, we could definitely see, maybe a new class get added or something like that. Maybe a rally class or a street class. You know what I mean? Something like that. I just feel like a lot of these cars nobody uses because you have the meta in every class, right? With the sports class, if you're not using the Pariah or the Italia GTO, you're not really being competitive, and that's a shame because there's so many cool cars out there. Now, as you see, you have 11 different liveries. You have tons of hood options, bumper options, got a bunch of spoiler options, and the liveries look really nice on this car. I like them a lot. You got the Wasabi Kitty. I mean, everybody loves Kitty, right? The Red Warrior is sick. I mean, look at that. That's really, really nice. I definitely appreciate the liveries. I think all cars should have liveries. I think that we should have a big Benny's update. That would be really cool. We should get more cars into Benny's as well, some more lowriders and a lot of those kind of features as well. So, it is what it is, though. Now, you get the mirror options you can put on there, which is really cool. Of course, like I said, the more customization, the better. Because if you're not buying the car for performance reasons, then you're buying the car for nostalgia. Maybe you owned a car like this in real life. Maybe, I don't know, this is just, you like the import and tuner style, and this is one of the iconic cars in that, in that world, in the racing environment. So that's, when you buy a car for nostalgia or for, the customization, it's very good to have that available, all those customizable features and options. You have several different roof options. Looks like you have 7 right here, including the stock. So, I mean, those things, that's really nice to have. This looks like a rally style vehicle, which is really cool. And there are a ton of cars in GTA 5 Online that are rally themed or inspired or have that look. So again, I think a rally class would be something that they could easily put into, throw a couple of cars in there, and we have something that would be really cool and shake it up. I think it'd be fun. And if they could adjust a few vehicles, and instead of having 1 or 2 cars as the meta, you have maybe 5 to 7 cars that are in the meta. They're all within a couple of hundreds of a second of each other in terms of performance. That would give people a lot more options to race with. I mean, that's the way it is IRL, right? You have several different cars that you can go with and use, and that teams race with. So I think that's important. With the spoilers, you have 15 different spoilers. I mean, come on, man. That's awesome. I love that. And of course, some of them just have like, the the carbon or the primary, the secondary, but you still have that option to, you know, swap it out. And I like the way they've made these spoilers. They look really cool, very, very nice. It adds to the customization. It just looks good cosmetically. It really does. Nothing wrong with that at all. So we got the suspension, of course. There's no camber. There's a slight camber, nothing really major. You know, very, very slim on the camber option right there. Some of the cars, it's got too much camber, but that's no big deal. Either way is fine. Of course, you got your window tint, all that good stuff. And next we'll be moving on to some of the exterior features, right? Some of the drivetrain. It is a front-wheel drive car that also does affect its performance and handling. So keep that in mind. And, you know, again, maybe there could be a front-wheel drive class, right? That would be cool, too. So you do have front-wheel drive with this car. It does affect the performance. It does affect the handling. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you're using this vehicle to race with. If you have some friends, maybe your crew or something, you guys all use this type of car, that may be something you would like to do. That would be really cool. The doors, the trunk, the hood, it looks really, really nice. I like the way the interior, you have like, you know, the trim options you can customize. It looks really nice. The engine isn't like just that straight paper mache look. It's doesn't have a lot of customization or, you know, cosmetic look to it, but it's decent. Moving on to the performance, top speed straight line. You know, again, it gets bogged down in the sports class. It comes in at a 123.352. You know, nothing special right there. Around a track, it's kind of disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. The front wheel drive with this vehicle, it does kind of make it pull and it kind of drags you into some of these turns. It does suffer from a little bit of understeer as well when you have high speeds and you're going into a turn. It's very hard. You have to kind of baby this car around the corners. It does spin out pretty easy, so it's not a very fun car to drive around a track. It is challenging. It's a fun car to drive overall, don't get me wrong, but you do have to have some level of patience with it when you're going around a track. And it's just, you know, it's not going to be that competitive overall in the sports class. All right. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you like this vehicle? Are you going to win it on the wheel? Do you already own it? Do you enjoy it? Do you like the way it handles? You know, let me know down below in the comments. Thank you all so much for coming out the video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for the Ills and Reels content, the game smash. Smash that like button. We'll see you in the next one. All right. Peace out. Yeah.